Welcome to the Defending Champions podcast where basketball never takes a night off. I'm your host, Cameron, and with me today,
Rob Dog.
Rob Dog in the house.
No Tommy this week.
Welcome back, mate, after a week off.
Thanks, mate.
You boys just doing subbing now?
Yeah.
1 week in, 1 week out? Like
Substitution.
FIFO workers.
I had a bloody game for you guys tonight too. I
Uh,
had a fun game for you guys tonight.
Yeah.
I saw it on TikTok.
Yeah.
When we're both back, I'm off next week
yeah,
again.
yeah, FIFO workers.
FIFO. I'll run the game with you.
Sounds good. Let's get into, well, basketball's over for the year, technically. Of course, we've got the draft coming up. So I thought we'd get into a bit of a season recap. Just talk about what's happened over the season, some highs and lows.
Yeah.
So where do you want to start?
Well, did you guys touch on obviously New York winning last?
Of course we did, mate. Of course we did. I had the Knicks all the way through, baby.
All the way through.
Yeah.
Well, I had Knicks in 5. So
That was a good change up after your Spurs. Spurs in 6?
I think. Yeah.
I watched them first 2 games and you're like, yeah, no, that's not happening.
I'm actually surprised that Spurs won a game though. I thought Knicks were going to sweep
it did. The way that that whole series went, like we touched on it last week, me and Tommy. It was it did look like it was going to be over quickly, like 4 games done. Yeah.
At least they put up a fight.
They did.
As much as they could.
they led every game, like we talked about. They led every game at quarter time by 10 or more points.
I think I saw a stat. It was like 70% of the series was
72%. Yes,
72.
I did see that. The Spurs were leading for 72% of the 5 games.
Yeah, that's just wild to me. Other than that, though, I thought a few players stood up. Obviously Cunningham throughout the year. Who else was there? I'm mind blank a bit. Duran stood up for the Detroit Pistons.
Yeah, he went missing in the finals.
Obviously, Luka doing Luka things with the Lakers.
I had a bit of a few surprises. So the San Antonio Spurs, they finished with 62 wins. Was a surprise.
Mm-hmm.
And then obviously going through in the Western Conference and defeating the defending champions. That 7-game series that took a lot out of them as well. I think they did come into the first 2, like especially the first game, tied. But Wemby's going to be bigger and badder next year and the year after that, and he's just going to get stronger and stronger.
I saw a few videos, especially of like Jalen Brunson in the club saying "fuck Wemby, fuck Wemby." And I'm like, oh god, this is gonna kick off here. I reckon. He's probably already back in the gym, to be honest with you.
He's probably out in some monk monastery, Buddhist monastery in the what is it, the
Alpine? Is it Alpine?
Yeah, something like
that. I reckon he's gonna come back and have a good year next year.
Yeah.
Hopefully I did see something about they're gonna throw at the Warriors for Steph, De'Aaron Fox, and a few of the things.
I've seen somebody made a video and it was De'Aaron Fox in a Knicks jersey walking in the parade.
Can we just touch on though, like the one thing that I didn't like about the Knicks fan base was how much they carried on after, like the fact that they were targeting people walking by themselves in Spurs jerseys, and
how many people got beat up just for like
gunshots and shit like that.
Yeah. Did you see, what are they calling him? Thanos, I think they're calling him, Spurs Thanos or something like that. No. He was smacking everybody. Anybody come near him, he just bang. He was a big dude. He had a Dennis Rodman Spurs. And he was smacking people. 2 little skinny fellas come running at him. One they were cheap shotting him, and he just turned around, taking the hit, and then just bang, hitting them, and they're going flying. I was like, geez, are you gonna kill somebody just by pushing them?
I've never seen a fan base act that way though. Yeah. Out of all fan bases,
it was actually quite disgusting to see.
It was.
Like as a basketball fan, in Australia, it's like even when like the Kings won, like we were salty about it, but man, it's happened. It's water off a duck's back. Like we didn't want to go out and fight people and like injure people because our team didn't win. But it's a bit pathetic. So
mate, if Brisbane Bullets win next year, that's what I'm doing. They've been shocking for the last few years.
Robbie just going out and smacking people.
Come near me,
ripping their shirts.
But even just them
Yeah.
climbing on the light pole, like, I saw
Yeah.
the 2 girls going at it because one girl ripped him off the light pole,
Yeah.
threw him to the ground, and then she was, like, full, like, laying into
Yeah.
this. I'm like, "Holy crap."
Yeah.
But I think the Knicks players should have said stuff in their like, their meetings and stuff like that. I think Brunson touched on it for a tad,
Brunson did say something that he was disappointed in it.
but I think everyone should have had a stand on that. Like,
It's
it was disgusting to see.
yeah, yeah. The sad fact is that the more somebody says don't do it, you're gonna have idiots like the guys that were doing it do it more, and that unfortunately is human nature.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. So I can guarantee somebody along the way said to your missus, "Don't date him. He's not worth it," and she would have went, "Well, I'm not fucking listening to you. I'm gonna give it a try."
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Most likely.
And it's good. It's good, isn't it? Yeah,
Rub it in.
yeah,
Rub it in.
yeah.
But yeah, I
She's a
think
lovely
people
lady. Fuck you guys.
exactly. And I'm a lovely man,
Yeah,
and Cam is too.
with a shady mustache.
Just haven't shaved yet.
Anyway, back to basketball. One of my disappointment things, Oklahoma City Thunder, with how well they were going, they won 64 games. They were top of the West. Um, yeah, I didn't touch I didn't have too much to write on. I just thought it was a bit disappointing with how they went out. But I am glad that it wasn't them in the finals because you know shady stuff would have happened to the Knicks. I think.
Yes. I did pick San Antonio to jump them though. At the start, when one of our first ever podcasts, I said that San Antonio would jump them, and they came close. Because at that stage, I think they were down like 6 games or
It
7 games or something like
yeah.
that. And for them to come, what did they finish with? 62 or something?
Yeah, 62. I think it was 2 or 3 games
Yeah.
they were short
So
by.
for them to come back that far, I thought was an incredible feat. But yeah, obviously everyone thought OKC were going to be favourites going into this. I thought it, even though I didn't want to think it. But
Didn't want to give them credit.
do you reckon that's them done for the next couple of years?
I don't think so. I think they still have I reckon they'll still get one more. I want to say in the next couple of years. I don't think that New York's going to go back to back.
No, I don't think they will. I think they got a bit lucky with this run. Obviously, they're a good team.
They hit their stride at the perfect time. Like it was, yeah. What did I have? One of my key storylines is obviously the NBA Cup and the NBA Championship in the same season.
Yeah.
And Brunson cemented himself as a fourth quarter killer.
I saw that he got like 9 trophies this year or something
Yeah,
like that.
7.
No,
Yeah,
I think it was more than that.
yeah. I can't quite remember. So it was like
You got NBA Cup, NBA
NBA
Cup
Cup
final, MVP.
MVP. Then you had
The Star Shootout.
the Stars. You had the Eastern Conference. Then you had the Eastern Conference Finals MVP. Then you had the actual championship. Then
Yeah.
you had the Finals MVP. I think there was one other one as well. So there's the 8
Yeah.
that I've
Was
just
it
rattled off.
I think it was a season award that he got? Like it wasn't like clutch player, but it was. He might have got one of those ones because I saw it on Instagram or something.
I've got them all right here.
Oh, you got 'em all
Yeah,
right.
yeah. So I was going to go through them shortly. So yeah, so Brunson, you had obviously the championship, Finals
Yeah.
MVP, Eastern Conference winners, Eastern Conference Finals MVP. Yeah,
Yeah,
a
no, bit
good
crazy.
year to be a Knicks fan actually. Like, first team to ever win the NBA Cup and the championship, and then they also did it in the same year as well. So, because who won it? Who won the NBA Cup last year?
Was it Pacers? No, they were
Nah,
in the final.
they were in the final.
Was it? So it must have been the Western. No, because Eastern can play in the final. It's not like that
Yeah,
Western.
Bucks. Was the Bucks?
No, I don't think so. I don't think it would have been them.
Nah, the Pacers beat the Bucks to knock them out. I can't remember who. Yeah, anyway, but yeah,
it was some team that I don't think we thought was going to make it.
But yeah, like the Knicks are the first team to win both trophies first off to win both trophies and then also to win them both in the same year, which I thought was pretty good. So
that was crazy. Your Pacers could have done that last year if Tyrese Halliburton didn't go down. I reckon they could have got them.
He was scoring 50.
I can guarantee you he was gonna pull off a Brunson game in that game 7.
He already come out on fire. He'd hit 3 threes. Yeah. Oh, well, let's not talk about it because it hurts my fucking feelings, all right?
Mate, at least you can say that your team's been in a final for the last 2 years.
Got 4 chips, mate. Calm down, all right? In the last 15
We're
years.
making it 5 next
Yeah.
year, mate.
Yeah, sure. So yeah, with that, we'll go on to the NBA awards for the year. MVP Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, that we
Don't
don't
know
want to
that guy.
talk about. Yeah.
Flopper.
Back to back MVP for Shea. Defensive Player of the Year was Wemby. Was very lucky
Well
not to get
deserved.
it. Yeah, he should have had. Well, this should have been his second one, but
Yeah.
last year he got the blood clots and the 65 game rule and blah blah blah. Rookie of the Year Cooper Flag.
Could have
I
gone each way.
I honestly think that Con's game in the play-in actually hurt his voting because they didn't do the voting till after that game. Sixth Man of the Year was Keldon Johnson.
I think he went missing in the finals.
He definitely went missing in the finals, man. Most improved, Nikhil Alexander Walker played phenomenal this year. He was actually a finalist for sixth man as well.
Yeah.
Because he was coming off the bench most of the game.
I think him being on that Hawks team really helped them.
Yeah,
this year.
yeah.
Obviously, get to where they were. I think they had an incredible year all round.
Yeah,
young team.
That young team, if they can keep that core together, it'll be a very very good team. And keep CJ in there for veteran leadership. He had them 2 breakout games in the finals. Unfortunately, then the Knicks just ran away with it. So, clutch player of the year was Shea. Even though for the first 20 games of the season he didn't play a minute in the fourth quarter.
I know that he's clutch, but I don't think he's a clutch player. Like you look at Brunson, what he's done all year round.
They call him captain.
Yeah.
Captain. Can't even say it.
Captain Clutch.
Yeah, that's the one. So a couple of things that I want to talk about. Obviously, he had Bam's 83-point explosion, second highest scoring game in NBA history, past Kobe's 81 points. And everybody talked about it for a few weeks. Then you had Victor Wembanyama's first 5x5 game. So he put up at least 5 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 steals, and 5 blocks in one game.
That's wild. That's huge.
He's going to go close, I reckon, to do the. So you have a triple double.
Quad double.
Then you have the, what do they call it? The
Quad double.
triple. Yeah. What is it? Is it a triple?
No, it's just triple double.
Yeah.
And then you got the quad double.
Which is the 4.
4 and then 5. I don't know what that is.
Yeah,
I've
never seen anybody do that. I actually watched one of Hakeem Olajuwon's games when he did it. I think it was his second one that he did, where he had I think he had like 20 points, 15 rebounds, 10 assists, and then 10 blocks. So yeah, be truly amazing. Shea had a half-court game winner during the year. Wasn't that memorable, but it was a pretty cool shot.
I don't remember it.
Cooper Flags, welcome to the NBA moment. His 40-point game. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was the game where Con popped off as well, wasn't
Con
it?
had like 32 or 33.
Yeah, going back and forth.
That was that was a cool duel.
That would have been a good game. Like if you're one of those two boys, just going back and forth with your college mate.
Yeah,
that'd be wild.
Yeah. Josh Giddey's triple double streak. He put a couple games together where he had a few triple doubles in a row.
Yeah.
Obviously helping that Bulls team, which we're going to hit on shortly. He had a couple of a playoff game winning shot that completed a swinging series, became an instant classic. Well, you had the Raptors one, same end of the court where Kawhi had his a few years ago. Yeah. Some traded deadline shockers I wrote down. The Celtics picking up Vucevic, who they did not play in the finals. Yeah, so that was just some of the things I wanted to hit on. Pretty good season to see. Obviously we're just getting started, and like I can't wait for the start of the next season already.
Yeah.
100 days away or something like that. I think I seen a meme that I put in the
like mid-October or something.
Yeah,
like they come back. I think it'll be good, obviously, having, like, your stars back and healthy and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, Steph went through his knee injury. He'll be back
Le-
probably.
le-
Tyrese.
legit just been sitting on the Pacers Instagram page.
Yeah.
Tyrese back in the gym, training hard, hitting the floor running. Johnny Furphy. I think I posted
heard
that in the
about that,
group.
yeah.
It's great to see an Aussie, especially after a big injury.
ACL.
Yeah,
I think
and
Jimmy's in the same boat as well. He's
yeah,
off and running with his ACL injury.
he he had on his Instagram him dancing in a club or something like, or
Yeah.
dancing next to a DJ, and he's like, "Don't tell the coach" or something like that. It was pretty funny. So
Coach Kerr.
don't tell Coach Kerr. So yeah. Obviously, while the NBA is on break, we'll have a quick look at some WNBA players and games, and
Yeah.
I'll go over the leaderboard real quick if you wanna. So they still got the Eastern and Western Conference, but they changed it up where they just rank everybody 1 to 15 because they've only got the 15 teams.
So when come finals, how does that work?
Not 100% sure.
Because if they're only ranking from 1 to 15 between both conferences,
They
surely
might
that
just do
means
the first 8 teams might
yeah,
play in the
that's what
playoffs.
I'm thinking. Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be interesting. Obviously, like we only just getting started with the podcast, so we'll get involved in the WNBL, WNBA, NBL, and the NBA a lot more over the years.
Mhm.
I'm gonna stick around for a few years and talk a whole bunch of bull crap about some basketball. Um, so currently in the lead or in first is the Minnesota Lynx. Then you got the Las Vegas Aces, then the Atlanta Dream, New York Liberty, Golden State Valkyries, Dallas Wings, Indiana Fever, Washington Mystics, Chicago Tempo, Atlanta Fire, Los Angeles Sparks, Phoenix Mercury, Chicago Sky, Seattle Storm, and then the Connecticut Sun. They come rounding out the top 15 or the 15 teams there. So
I think what really stands out to me is obviously the Valkyries, the Golden State Valkyries.
it's their
They're
second season.
second, no, yeah, second
Yeah,
season,
second
and
season.
they are what top? Was it top 5 or something? You said
I think they're
top 6,
seventh.
7.
Seventh.
But even being in the top 7 already at that
Fifth. Sorry,
fifth,
fifth.
yeah.
Yeah.
So top 5
Yeah.
already.
Mm.
I think that's just a massive round of applause
Yeah.
to like your GM, your head office, and stuff like that because they've put together a team that can compete with these teams that have been around for years.
A lot of I'm hoping a lot of it come through with when they had the lockout and they were talking and all that stuff. So I'm hoping that that's how they were able to help their team. Yeah, I think it's awesome. We obviously Miller Sohar that's in the team.
Yeah.
And there's a couple other Aussies around the league. There's a couple in the Liberty.
Yeah.
Where else did I see? I think there's one in Mercury.
Yeah, that's Annie Maley or something like
Yeah,
that. She played
yeah.
in the Perth team.
Yeah, so like obviously like we try to track as many Aussies as we can
Yeah.
playing basketball. Can't keep up with all of them,
Yeah.
fortunately, but
Too many of them.
yeah. So some stats. Have you got some stats for us, mate?
Yeah, so I've picked 4 WNBA players that are playing at the moment.
Yep.
So to start off with talking about Bam's missus, Asia Wilson. So at the moment she's actually
is she the current MVP like last season?
Yeah, she's arguably the MVP favorite for this year already as well. So she's leading the league in scoring at around 26 points per game.
That's crazy.
That's pretty good. And she's a lead on both ends of the floor with rebounds and blocks as well.
Yeah.
Like she's just obviously that post player that pretty much what Bam is. Let's be honest.
She got a great spin move too.
Yeah.
The fake and then boom under
And
the
she's
hoop.
getting quite on with age as well, and she should be close to 30s, I reckon.
Yeah.
I don't think she's young. I reckon she's probably around Bam's age, I'd say.
I'd say 28 to 29, around there.
Talk about Angel Reese. Obviously, I'm not a big fan of this lady. I think she's talks a bit too much for her.
She doesn't play good, man.
No. But at the moment, she's actually leading the WNBA in rebounds.
Because she gets her own rebound from her missed shit. She just throws it at the hoop. It's not even a shot.
12 per game.
Man, yeah, okay.
She's actually recently become the fastest player in WNBA history to get 1,000 career rebounds, which I think is pretty good. Obviously, collecting your own shots is a good one. You should know where it's going when you
Yeah.
throw the
No, she
rock.
didn't even looking at the hoop. It's
And then
stupid.
continues to rack up double doubles.
Yeah.
Next one, Caitlin Clark, one of the league leaders in assists, so she's up to 8+ per game.
That's
So
pretty good.
yeah, probably getting those double doubles here and there, and still scoring 20 points per game as well, which is great game. 20 and 8,
Yeah.
I'd be happy with. Obviously generates huge media attention each week for the Indiana Fever. So
I'm just
obviously
gonna cut
she's
you off
gonna
for
be
2 seconds.
yeah.
Asia is 29 years old. She was born on the 8th of August,
There you go.
1996.
So yeah, I'll say close to 30s, I reckon. Obviously Caitlin Clark, I reckon, is probably going to be the face of the league. Obviously, she's close now,
She gets too much hate for being white. That's the only way to put it.
and I think she gets too much hate for being so fucking good.
Yeah.
Like just watching her, yeah, she can be a bit of a ball hog, but this season, obviously, dropping 8 assists per game.
She was still doing assists last year. Like she was still
Yeah,
getting the 7 assists, but yeah, she had a couple games where she getting the double and assists. So yeah,
and last one, Kelsey Plum. So she's probably mid-30s, I'd say. She's getting on with
she's
age.
still hot though.
No comment.
You're not allowed to say that. You're not married yet. You're not allowed to say that.
So yeah, obviously Kelsey Plum will among the league's leading scorers as well. So she's up there with Asia.
She is 31 years old.
There you go.
24th of August, 1994.
Yeah, right. Making a strong MVP case this year as well. So she's up there as well. Efficient shooting and huge offensive load. So obviously, nice little left-handed stroke she's got. Watched her in a few games actually. Obviously at Olympics at
Yeah.
level as well. Nice stroke for a lefty. I think all lefties have nice strokes. I don't know how
It
they
looks
shoot
so
them.
fluid when they shoot it. Like I look like a. I don't know what to say
Give me
there.
a left-handed shot on, buddy.
Yeah.
Mate, stupid.
Yeah. I can do a half lefty layup, but like if I try to do a shot, I always pull it short because I don't know how to do that. Like when I do that, like that's the motion to shoot. When I do it, it's not the same.
Look like
I pull
that
it short.
now.
Yeah, like that's the best way to put it.
But yeah, they're my 4 outstanding, obviously, players. You're gonna have other players in there like Paige Buckers, who's in her second, third year.
Yeah, second. Yeah, it'll be second,
Yeah,
third year. Yeah,
and I think she's playing quite well. I was actually saw a highlight from her today
yeah,
on Instagram of an N1 staring down some, I don't know who it was, some
yeah.
random. But yeah, I think she's playing obviously well for her means as well. Um, I hope we get a few more Aussie females in there though. Obviously with Mila, you've got Annie Maley, you've got a few others that have gone through there but not stuck in the system.
Yeah, there's been a few players like there's actually 2 of them at the Valkyries who it looked like they were both Aussies were going to get dropped, like not signed to the full team. But Mila was like one of the last ones picked, and the other Aussie wasn't. So,
Yeah.
which it happens, but it's great to see Aussies getting out there and like getting a look in,
Yeah.
not necessarily getting picked straight away, but getting a look in. They might end up getting picked up or signed by somebody else. So,
Yeah. I think Mila really cemented a spot with obviously the way that she was playing, knocking down the threes and stuff like that.
she had
So,
like 5 threes or something in that.
yeah. In one game in like under 10 minutes or something like that.
Yeah, yeah,
Wild.
yeah. She had 12 points and was it 12 points in 10 minutes or something? Yeah.
Definitely. It would be good to see.
But yeah, we might do a little bit on the WNBA every week now. Obviously, we got to find something to fill in the time. Obviously, we'll be talking about other things like the trades and everything like that. So
Yeah.
thought we get into some of the draft class predictions. So obviously the draft is happening. Is it Tuesday night America, Wednesday morning here? I think that's what it is.
Yeah, it might be late Tuesday night, America.
So like 8 to 10 o'clock sort of start. So it'll be interesting to see who picks who. I went through and did a randomizer to see who most teams are looking at and what people think will be the draft order for the top 10. Obviously this isn't cement in stone. Teams might say, no, we don't need a big, we need a guard, like all of that type of stuff. So obviously the big talking point for the number one pick is the Washington Wizards, and is it AJ?
Diamond Star or something like that.
So I read something today. He didn't go and do any like pre-draft tryouts with teams.
Mm.
No, his attitude is not. They already know what I can do.
Yeah.
So that guy wants to be a star in the NBA, and he doesn't want to go out and show up for the team and say, "Look, I'm ready to put in the fucking work for you guys."
Yeah. But
Ant,
some people will like that, but for
Ant,
me,
oi,
I personally
Ant,
don't like that.
Ant did it. He went into Golden State and did Steph's warm up or Steph's friggin' drill,
Mm.
and the only reason he didn't get selected by them was because Steve Kerr thought that he wouldn't put in the extra effort to get to Steph's level,
Mm.
and he proved him wrong. Kobe went in and did tryouts for every team. Like
Yeah.
Michael Jordan did tryouts for teams. Like these are the greatest players to ever play this sport, and they went in and tried. Then this kid here goes, "Oh no, they know what I can do." Man, I wouldn't even fucking select him. Go back to 10th. Go back to 20th.
Yeah. I think that's wrong of him
Mm.
personally. Like, obviously, you've got the trademark number one pick
Yeah,
on your back.
yeah.
Like, you should be doing everything you can to be like,
Legit,
hey, this is why I'm the
he,
fucking number one pick.
he's gone in and like he even said, "No, I went to the cities and just looked at the cities and just took it all in." That's all he did. Like
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
that's a shit attitude to have for that's going to be a number one pick.
Yeah.
So yeah, number two pick for the Utah Jazz is Darren Peterson.
Mm-hmm.
Memphis Grizzlies is Cam Boozer. So they're predicting he's going to be third.
Wouldn't surprise me if he slipped up to second though.
Uh,
I thought he had a great year at Duke.
in all honesty, the seventh guy, when we get to him, I'll have a chat about him. So the Chicago Bulls in fourth, Caleb Wilson.
Mm-hmm.
So those top four picks could switch around a little bit. And yeah, like I said, old mate's attitude, I'll be pushing him to the back of the line.
Mm.
Go down to the G League and train in
But
there.
also, do they really need AJ? The Washington Wizards?
No, not if they're going to keep Young and AD.
Like,
And they've got Alex Sarr, he's
I'd
a
be
decent
putting
player.
Cam Boozer in there
Yeah.
for your three.
Yep. The Clippers, Kingston Flemings.
Mm-hmm.
Brooklyn Nets is Mikel Brown Jr. Sacramento Kings at the seventh pick is that Yaxel Lendenberg. He's a guy that helped Michigan win the NCAA.
Yeah.
Only sitting seventh.
Yeah,
And he did well. Like defensive player, plays both sides of the ball.
Yeah.
And he's a center or power forward. Like there's a big if a team wants a big. Atlanta Hawks in eighth. Sorry, Keaton Wagler.
Mm-hmm.
Dallas Mavericks is Braden Burries, and then the Milwaukee Bucks is Nate Arman in 10th. It was just too hard to single out which players would go anywhere because you can go, oh yeah, he'd suit there, but you got some of these guys here. So you got Kingston Fleming, 6'5", Kentucky, explosive scorer with elite athleticism. Who needs a shooting guard he's 6'5", he could slide into a small forward. Mikel Brown Jr., 6'3". Obviously, that's more of a shooting guard size.
Mm-hmm.
Nate Arman, who I just said could be the 10th pick out of Tennessee, versatile forward with size, like 6'9". That's LeBron size, and LeBron stepped up and marked centers. So Braden Burries is only 6'4", but he could step up and play your small forward, your shooting guard, and then Yaxel, he's only 6'9" as well, and like I said, he was a center power forward in the NCAA. So, what's his name? He's playing for the Pelicans now. Was at Golden State? Kevon Looney. He's only 6'9", and he was their center for how long?
And he had like a 20 rebound game at one stage.
Yeah,
Like he
that's
was
what I mean.
just
Like,
all heart.
and like strength and all of that stuff comes into it. So those are the potential lottery raises that I looked at. And then you had the sleepers, late first round and second round targets. So LeBaron, Fillin, 6'4" point guard from Alabama. Noah Pender, small forward, 6'8" from France. Will Riley, 6'8" from Illinois, power forward. Tyrene Stokes, 6'11". So if somebody does need a center, which a few players do need a center, he might be able to slide up a few spots, and we'll see. And then Jaden, is it Quinley?
Yeah.
Point guard, 6'2".
Yeah. Bit small for size, 6'2".
6'2" is a good size, baby.
It is, but not in the NBA.
Yeah.
Other than a few elite guards, like what's Jalen Brunson 6'3", isn't he?
Nah,
6'2".
he's 6 foot at best.
You reckon?
Yeah, he's
I thought he was a
tiny,
bit
man.
taller. I know
Nah,
he's tiny, but he
he's
looks
tiny.
tiny.
He looks decent for a basketball, like in the basketball world, because all basketballers are pretty tall. But
Yeah,
he'd be like 6 foot, 5'11".
5'11".
Oh, I'm only kidding, man. I
6
think
foot with shoes.
I think he is 6'2", 6'3" in that
Yeah,
area.
I'd say he's probably around Steph's height, to be honest with you, because Steph's around that 6'2", 6'3". But yeah, buddy, there's a lot of 4-point guards these days. Like you've got Halliburton, who's what 6'5", 6'6" now.
Something like
Luke
that.
is 6'7".
Yeah.
You
So
got
Jalen
buddy,
Brunson is 188 centimeters,
so he's
which is
only 3.
6'2",
Yeah,
6'3". Yeah,
he's 3 centimeters off me.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you've got Luca. You got Cade. What is 6'5"?
Cade
His story's around 6'5".
Cade Cunningham is 198.
Yeah,
So
so
what's
7
that?
centimeters taller than me.
Yeah, so he'd be
6'5", I'd
yeah,
reckon.
6'5", 6'6", nearly.
Yeah, so there's a lot of big point guards these days. I think the sports getting real tall.
Yeah. There's always it makes them look more intimidating when you got Victor Wembanyama, who's
Oh,
7 foot 15, 99 foot off the ground.
99 overall
Yeah,
height.
yeah. That does make basketball. So yeah, next thing we'll talk about is the Giannis Antetokounmpo watch, because obviously he is not happy at the Bucks, um, and there's going to be trade rumors until it actually happens. So um, the big trade package I keep hearing about is the Miami Heat.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so they're considered the front runner, and it's a good destination and preferred destination for Giannis. So hopefully they can get the snags and whatever else they needed to get organized before draft, not draft, trade deadline,
Mm-hmm.
because there was a trade proposal that went out. So one that I found that could work would obviously be around Tyler Hero, Jamie Arquez Jr., Kalel Ware, and Nikola Jovic, and obviously future first round picks. Would he fit um, in the team with Bam? So you'd have Bam at the 5, Giannis at the 4, be Wiggins at the 3,
Mm-hmm.
Mitchell at the point, and then I don't know really who the other shooting guards they got at the moment.
Not really many at
Yeah,
all.
so you'd have to chase shooting guards.
I'll just pick up someone from the free agency, to be
Yeah,
honest with you.
yeah, yeah. So that was the first team that really popped out when I was searching for stuff to talk about. Like obviously we're going to keep an eye on this because Giannis is one of your biggest superstars. He's a 2-time MVP, Finals MVP. He's won a championship. Like any team that can add him to their roster
Would be elite.
would be amazing. The other one that I found out too is Boston Celtics. Um, Obviously when they got knocked out of the finals, Jaylen Brown went on his Twitch account and was pretty much putting his team down. So there's a lot of people saying that he's unhappy. Well, if he's unhappy and Giannis is unhappy, we'd switch him, switch teams. So,
Do you reckon Giannis is the same level as what Jalen Brown is, though? I don't think that's an even swap. If I was the Bucks, I'd be saying, no, give me more.
so the package that I found online was Jaylen Brown, Max, is it Sluga, and then obviously the future first round picks. Um, Jaylen Brown is a Finals MVP as well.
Mm.
So he did lead the Celtics even with Tatum there. Um, and obviously he ran the team while Tatum had pretty much the whole year off. Like he did play in the last like quarter of the season, if that. Um, but yeah, so that'd be an all-star for an all-star.
Mm.
So it wouldn't be a complete shutdown of the Bucks to reset for a couple of years' time. It'd only be like a mini rebuild for them. So yeah, that was the two that I really did find. Yeah. trade looking or trade wise to start off our Giannis watch sort of thing in the off season to see what he actually does and if he actually does get traded. But from what I've been seeing is all signs are pointing towards yes that he will be traded and out of the team sort of this off season. So yeah.
Yeah. I've got down 3 that could my first 2, basically what you had. So obviously Miami Heat number 1.
Yep.
Reports indicate Miami is one of Giannis's preferred destinations.
Yeah. Yep.
Obviously, Pat Riley has a history of landing stars like your LeBron, your Dirty Wades, your everyone.
Chris Bosh, don't
Chris
he?
Bosh.
Yeah. Jimmy Butler when he was
Yeah, a package centered around Tyler Hero, young players and picks as is possible. Giannis and Bam obviously would instantly form one of the league's best defensive front courts.
That
Easily, and obviously with Andrew Wiggins on the wing as well.
that interior defense with Bam and Giannis there, that'd be scary for some
Even
teams.
on the outside, like you've got Andrew Wiggins out there. Giannis can defend your point guard as well. Bam could as well. He's not that tall. What's Bam, like 6'10"? But he can move like a bloody shooting guard.
He's probably in that 6'5" range, the same as Kevon Looney.
Yeah. Second, obviously, Boston Celtics. Boston can offer a superstar level return, as you said, Jaylen Brown.
Yep.
Pairing Giannis and Jason Tatum would obviously make them immediate title favorites.
Yeah.
You see what Brown and Tatum did together, won the chip, and I think obviously Giannis is better than Brown.
And those two were legit, like they played the same position, Brown and Tatum. So yeah.
Yeah. I'd be putting them straight back up there as one of the title contenders. And then obviously betting markets and insiders have Boston among the front runners as well. Third is a long shot.
Yeah.
But if you wanted to break up Oklahoma City Thunder.
Oh, shit. All right.
So why this makes sense. They have the deepest stash of draft picks in the NBA.
I'm pretty sure they got every single person's, at least one or two of every single person's draft for the next 10 years. Yeah.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander plus Giannis would be terrifying. That would be an elite duo.
Please tell me you're trading Chet because Chet's shit.
OKC can outbid almost anyone without getting mucking up the roster that much. But yes, I would be getting rid of Chet and putting Giannis in there.
Sign and trade.
But imagine Giannis on that team for your Chet and maybe a few draft picks and a Lou Dort or something like that. Not Lou Dort, but you know what I mean. Like a player that's not superstar level, but is a good role player on that team.
Yeah, you could get a couple of players for it.
And I think that would put OKC, if they can keep that whole team together with Giannis, back to back to back championships.
Three-peat.
Yeah. I'm going with three-peat if they end up landing him, which I don't think will happen.
Yeah.
But it could happen because of all their draft picks and stuff like that.
That would put them they have a decent team and a decent defensive mentality now, but Giannis loves defense. He gets in and he loves a block.
And he's way better than Chet.
Oh yeah.
He's got the size on
and
Chet.
He can just gonna push for instance, if it was him versus Wemby, he's just gonna push Wemby out of the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chet's not gonna get Wemby's not gonna bitch Giannis like he bitched Chet. So that's my third one. Even though it's very unlikely to happen.
Yep.
But it could happen with all their future draft picks and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Which would be crazy.
That actually does sound pretty good.
I don't want to see it because I don't like OKC. But
I would be scared for the rest of the league if that did happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would be scary.
Yeah. All right then. Well, yeah, we'll keep you posted on Giannis and how he goes for the rest of the off season and which team he ends up on, and who knows, he might just end up being a free agent and signing with somebody. But I think he's still got a year to go on his contract or something.
Yeah, something like that. I did see another 5 teams in the background, your Golden State,
yeah,
stuff like that.
There was like when I was researching it, obviously like which teams would be a good suit and who's offering and who's keen and where he's keen to go. Miami popped up straight away, and the Jaylen Brown thing popped up a couple weeks ago when I first seen it. So that's what the main two that I looked at this time. But obviously, like until it actually happens, we're gonna be wildly freaking speculating on where he ends up. Who knows, mate? I'm gonna call it now without even researching anything. He's gonna end up on the Los Angeles Clippers. Calling the Clippers. Tommy, you're welcome.
The Clippers. I think I'm gonna go the Heat.
The
I
Heat,
reckon he'll end up at the
yeah,
Heat.
man. I'd love for him to go to the Heat. But yeah,
Definitely make them a lot better as well.
that improvement would be instant for them.
Yeah, definitely. So we're rebuilding Chicago
Yeah,
today, are we, mate?
rebuilding the Chicago Bulls this week. So obviously like we've done a few teams now, and we'll
Who
do
did you
the.
guys do last week?
Oh, I can't remember off the top of my head. Was it Utah last week?
No, I did Utah the
That's
week
right. We
before
did
with you.
we did Utah with you the week before. It was. Give me a second. Bring it up on my phone. Didn't even write it down.
Maybe you didn't do it.
No, I did it because I've got the notes here. We needed to sign Case and Wallace. What team was it?
Oh, was it Memphis?
It was Memphis. Yes, it was the Grizzlies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't write it down, but yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah,
So I reckon Chicago Bulls need a good makeover here coming.
yeah. Let's
Obviously with their blow up through this year.
Well, they've already done like they restarted their team like mid-season. They only kept a handful of players out of their 15-man roster, so pretty
Run a
much
5-man
got
point
rid of
guard team.
everybody, and they just kept their point guards, and then they kept Buzelis. We'll go first and give us a lowdown on what you got, or you want me to go first?
Yeah, I can go first.
All right,
So
lay it on us.
I've done what I've always done.
Yep.
Done a few trades, picked up a few free agents here and there. So my rebuild of the Chicago Bulls here, Cammy.
Yep.
So my first one is to trade for Walker Kessler from the Utah.
Yeah.
So Jazz received Patrick Williams, 2029 first round pick, top 8 unprotected, and second round pick as well. My second trade would be for Cam Johnson from the Nets.
Ooh.
So that's for Anthony Simons because we've already got our point guards.
Cam Johnson's actually on the Knicks, Nuggets, mate.
No, he got traded to the Nets.
No, he went from the Nets.
No, he went from the Nuggets to the Nets. Him and Michael Porter Jr.
That was the trade. It was
Michael
Porter
Okay,
Jr.
so Cam Johnson from
the
Nuggets. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
My bad. I mixed those two up.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Cam Johnson from the Nuggets.
Yep.
For Anthony Simons and second round pick would actually help out the Nuggets as well with Jamal Murray and obviously Anthony Simons there.
Yeah.
I would be signing Quentin Grimes from free agency from the.
Did you look at my notes?
No.
Are you sure? Because I've got him in mine as well.
Do you have Ty Jerome on this one as well?
No, I don't.
Okay, so I've got signed Ty Jerome from free agency as well.
Yeah.
So my starters for next year. Point guard Josh Giddey.
Yep.
Shooting guard Quentin Grimes.
Yep.
My small forward Cam Johnson. My power forward Matthias Buzelis, whatever his name is. And my center is Walker Kessler.
Yep.
On my bench, I've only done a 5-man bench.
Yep.
Obviously extras.
Yeah.
You got Ty Jerome to run the second group.
Yep.
Rob Dillingham.
Yep.
Noah Essingju, or whatever his name is. Isaac Okoro and Jalen Smith as my backup center.
Yep.
So that's my team, and I think that starting 5 would actually
that'll be competitive. That starting 5. So, obviously I'll do mine a little bit different to yourself and Tom Lee. I don't do the full team rebuild. I just say where they can make changes.
Yeah.
So obviously to start with, it's make Giddey and Buzelis the franchise pillars. Giddey has emerged as a near triple-double threat, while Buzelis has shown nearly all-star level. Like he would have been close to all-star this year, but I think in the next couple of years he'll be all-star level. His scoring flashes are phenomenal too. So they, I said commit to their youth. So their current team is Giddey, like this is their starting 5. Giddey, Dillingham, Buzelis, Esaric, and Jalen Smith. Centers to chase, because obviously, like, no offense to Jalen Smith, but he's not a starter. Robert Williams III from the Blazers, and Nick Richards. I thought either of those two would be a better center to start. Higher risk veterans to start as a center, Mo Wagner and Josef Nurkic.
Yep.
I think just some rebound and put back every now and again. Steven Adams would be a huge one to get, but I don't think he's going anywhere. Best fits for the team, I thought, would be Herb Jones, 3-and-D wing, can step in and play power forward if you need him to. Dory Finney-Smith as a small forward. Anthony Melton, I thought would be so either one of those into the team. Younger target to chase would be Tari Eason.
Yep.
Never get this dude's name right. Tumani Kamara,
yep.
Or Jaden Daniels. That'd be a younger target to chase, one of those guys. But my top 3 targets for Chicago would be Herb Jones, Tari Eason, and then Jaden McDaniels. They'd be the 3 that I want to get. And then a realistic shooter off the bench. My top 3 would be Quentin Grimes, which is a guy that you talked about, Sam Hauser, and Landry Shamet. He just proved he could do it for New York. Like, in all honesty, like I'd be chasing that guy. And then also to finish off is just add Matisse Thybulle, mate. He's gonna win you some games. We love you, Matisse.
Yeah, having him on there as a D-man would be nice.
Yeah, 3-and-D. That's you have him there, you have Giddey there, because obviously Giddey doesn't play much defense. Buzelis tries, but he's not very good at defense. I think a better coach who's more, which they've just signed a new coach, Thiago Splinter, I think his name is.
Splitter.
Yeah, Splitter, yeah.
Who played for the Spurs back
in the day. Played for the Spurs. Also played for...
LeBron blocked him.
Yeah. Was it Houston as
Portland,
well?
I think.
Portland, yeah. Portland, sorry. So, yeah, like he's a pretty decent, and he's also... what did I read about him? He would rather assist a player, like if it's grab a rebound and assist a player than score himself. Like that was his mentality. I'd rather see my teammates score more points.
Yeah.
I just want to help my teammates. Like in all honesty, if you can get Josh Hart on your team, get Josh Hart on your team, because God damn it, I love that dude too. Hart and Thybulle, mate, they're my 2 go-to boys.
Put them on the team together.
Yeah.
Rebounds galore.
Yeah. Offensive rebounds too.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, I love Hart playing, mate. I love Hart playing. And Thybulle, that hard defense he plays. Yeah.
It's crazy. Love it.
All right. So, myself and Tommy did it last week.
Yeah.
It's mine and your turn, mate. The 82-0 game.
W's in the chat for Reevesy.
Yeah. You want to have a turn, sir?
Oh, mate, I'll go first for you.
All right. So, obviously, we've played it a couple of times to test it and seen how it goes. So, first spin, big fella. You've got the Milwaukee in the 60s. So, I didn't tell Tommy this, but you get one respin of team or one respin of error.
I did say that.
So, do you want to use one of your respins?
I might use my respin for the error.
Error?
Yeah.
All right. And you got the 2000s. So you got Ray Allen, Glenn Robinson, Michael Redd, Gary Payton.
Give me the glove.
The glove? Gary Payton. And he can only go on a point guard.
That's fine.
All right. Respin. Memphis in the 90s. Sharif Abdul Rahim. Brian Reeves. That's big country right there. He used to shut Shaq down.
Might have to go him, eh?
Yeah. Which one?
Nah, I'm going to go Sharif.
Sharif Abdul Rahim. Where do you want him, mate? Small forward, power forward, or center?
I reckon go my power forward.
Power forward?
Leave my center and small forward there.
Clippers in the 2000s. So you got Randolph. You've got Brand.
I'll have to go Randolph, eh?
Randolph?
Corey Maggette. He was all right. Yeah, I'll go Randolph.
Randolph in your center?
Yeah. My big boy.
All right, so far you got Zach Randolph, Sharif Abdul Rahim, Gary Payton.
I think I'm going to have to go Reggie.
Indiana in the 90s.
Reggie
Miller.
He's choking. He's choking those boys out.
Reggie Miller in the team. It just needs your small forward now. It's Phoenix in the 70s.
Ooh. Can I swap my team? Might as well. I've got it there.
You've done your team now.
New
York
York.
Knicks in the 70s. So you can move him to your small forward and put McAdoo in.
Can you
Yeah.
actually do that?
Yeah, look. Maybe.
I don't think you can.
No, maybe you can't.
No.
Okay, never mind.
I'm gonna put. I'll have to go. What's his name? Yeah,
Dave.
Put him in there.
DeBoucher. And you're finished with a 53 and 29. So you're starting
warm-up.
team. That's your warm up. You had Gary Payton at your point guard, Reggie Miller as your shooting guard, Dave DeBoucher as your small forward, Sharif Abdul Rahim as your power forward, and Zach Randolph as your center. So 98 points per game, 33 rebounds, 18 assists, 5.4 steals, and 2.3 blocks.
Defense.
Not bad, not bad. Let's go. All right. Cam's go now. Build another.
Cam's go.
And we got OKC in the 60s.
Ooh. I'll be doing a swap straight away for that.
Oh, nobody played defense. Look at them. Look at them. No steals, no blocks, nobody. Nobody playing any defense.
Probably didn't have those stats back in those days.
Let's go. I'm going to go Walt Hazard at my point guard.
He's going up there.
Golden State Warriors in the 60s. Well, we're chucking Wilt in there, and he's going as my center. So we got Wilt, and I got Walt. Wilt and Walt. I'm only getting 60s and 70s, man. I'm going Pete Maravich, baby. His shooting guard.
Pew, pew. Pistol Pete.
Pistol Pete. Oh, there you go. We got Detroit in the 20s. What have I got? I need a small forward and a power forward. Let's go Jeremy Grant.
I was going to say Jeremy.
Jeremy Grant. He wasn't too bad. OKC in the 60s.
You've been stitched up hard. That's too OKC.
I'm changing my era. In the 80s. Far out. What I need a small forward.
No, I'll be changing the team now too.
Nah. 70 and 20. There you go. Still better than your team.
70 and 12.
70 and 12. Sorry, my bad.
So this one here is the real deal.
That one doesn't count, does it? Because I banked that ass. All right, so I had Walt Hazard at my point guard, Pete Maravich, Pistol Pete, as my shooting guard, Xavier McDaniels as my small forward, Jeremy Grant as my power forward, and Wilt Chamberlain as my center.
Wilt Chamberlain would have carried that team around.
Pretty much, mate. He would have scored 80 a night. All right, you ready? This is for all the marbles. Chicago in the 2000s.
Ooh. This is a tough one, mate.
Are you sure? You can have it. You take it to yourself. Have a time to think about it. I'll have a quick drink of water.
Got D Rose in there. That's point guard.
He was only a rookie.
Yeah. You've got Jalen Rose in there. I'm going to put him in the small forward.
Small forward?
Yeah.
Orlando in the 2000s.
Ooh. Mr. Dwight out at the center, or do I go
T-Mac scoring champion?
Tough life. Not him.
T-Mac at the shooting guard. Sacramento.
Chris Webber.
Oh, Webber was a unit.
Asia
Stojakovic, baby.
He was a good player too. Meta World Peace. Jeez, might go him. Nah. Chris Webber.
Webber.
Center of power forward. I'm going power forward. Give me Wilt. That's Victor.
San Antonio in the 2000s. So he's got Victor Wembanyama.
Phoenix tends
to finish it off. And he needs a point guard.
Steve Nash, 11 assists. Oh, what do I go D-book? Nah, Steve Nash. 68 and 14.
All right, so 68 to 14 for his real turn. He's got Steve Nash at the point guard, Tracy McGrady the shooting guard, Jalen Rose at the small forward, Chris Webber at the power forward, and Victor Wembanyama.
Surely that team should have been a bit better than that, though. That's a good team.
Nah, rubbish, mate. My last team built it. I don't even have to do a new one.
Mate, that was a warm-up.
Here we go. That was a warm-up.
You're going to get shit
Milwaukee in the 90s. I'm gonna go. Well, Vin Baker's not bad. No, I'm gonna go Glenn Robinson as my small forward. Houston in the 20s. Maybe just
Ooh.
grab Kevin Durant and put him on a power forward. Memphis 2000s.
Shooter Ja Morant. Bang, bang.
Put the shooter in there. Put Jar at my point guard. Need some blocks and some steals now.
Bernard King. Oh, boy.
Can't need small forward. I've already got my small forward. Need a shooting guard. All right. And last one is Minnesota 2000s, Kevin Garnett. Bring it home, baby. Oh,
Did I beat you on that one?
yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, 61 and 21.
Bang, bang. Shoot.
Yeah. So I had Ja Morant as my point guard, John Williamson as my shooting guard, Glenn Robinson as my small forward, Kevin Durant as my power forward, and Kevin Garnett as my center. Not too bad, not too bad.
Fun times.
Yeah.
Fun times.
So I think I beat Tommy last week and I just lost to you. So I'm gonna kick Tommy's ass next week. And then when you do your FIFO with him and come back the following week, I'm gonna kick both of your asses.
You ain't gonna do this. Good.
All right. You know it's Cam's favorite time of the week now.
Tell me about it.
It's
What
my
is it?
favorite time of the week. It's all about the Aussies, baby. All about the Aussies. So this week we're doing Shane Douglas Hill, born on the 6th of September 1970, is an Australian professional basketball coach and former player. Shane Hill's nickname is the Hammer, but he earned this moniker for his tough physical play and boxing background in his younger days, as well as his explosive ability to hammer three-pointers from deep range.
You think Hammer would be dunked, though?
Yes.
I'm hammering these threes, boys.
No, see, hammering threes is that's what we used to do back in the day.
True.
Yeah.
This sounds weird, eh?
Now you just get buckets.
Make it rain.
So Hill began playing basketball when he was 5 years old. He signed with the Australian Institute of Sport. Hill held an basketball scholarship and he played youth basketball there from 1987 to 88.
So 1 year.
Yeah, 2 technically. Yeah. But yeah, went and played over in America. Played for the Timberwolves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got a few questions for you
Yeah.
today. Obviously you have to answer what you think it is. I'll give you the answers after, so don't look at it today, all right?
All right, lay it on me.
Number one question. Which NBA superstar did Shane Hill famously trash talk during the 1996
Gary Payton.
Olympics? Wrong.
96 Olympics. I swear it was Gary Payton.
Oh, there's probably 2 occasions, but this one was...
Kevin Garnett?
Nope.
Shaq?
Nope. Charles Barkley.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I reckon he would have gone at it a few times. Which 2 NBA teams did Shane Hill play for? You answered one, Minnesota Timberwolves. What was the other team?
San Antonio Spurs.
Bang, bang. For a bonus point, how many total NBA games did he play?
16.
Nope.
Was that close?
Nope. Oh, semi.
Semi-close?
It's under 50.
Under 50? 37.
Oh, it's 47.
Oof.
47 games.
Yeah.
Name 5 Hall of Famers Shane Hill faced on the 1996 Dream Team. I've got a list of them. You just have to
obviously
list 5.
Charles Barkley.
Yep.
Gary Payton.
Yep.
David Robinson.
Yep.
Was Kevin Garnett in the team?
No.
Okay. Chris Webber.
Nope. You're at 3. You need 2 more.
It's not that freaking team. Shaq.
Yep. 1 more.
Trying to think who was on the 96 team. Was Patrick Ewing on the team?
Nope.
Was Anthony Hardaway?
Bang.
Yeah.
5. The others, so your whole list, you got Charles Barkley.
Yeah.
Hakeem the Dream.
David
David Robinson.
Yeah.
Scottie Pippen. Karl Malone. John Stockton. Shaquille O'Neal, Reggie Miller, Gary Payton, Richmond,
Yep.
Grant Hill, and Anthony Hardaway.
Yeah. Anthony Hardaway.
How many Olympic Games did Shane Hill represent, and what years were they?
So 96.
Yep.
92.
Yep.
2000.
Yep.
2004.
Nope.
So he didn't do the 2004. 88.
Done. Perfect. Do you know what cities they were in? Where was 88?
Seoul.
Yep. 92.
Barcelona.
96.
Atlanta.
2000.
Sydney.
Bang.
Who knows
He's on.
basketball? Cam knows fucking basketball.
What was Shane Hill's jersey number with the Boomers?
30. No, with the Boomers. 11.
Nope. I'll give you 2 more shots.
7.
Nope. 1 more.
12.
8. I said 1 more, mate.
Oh,
That was a hint for you as well.
yeah.
Shane Hill is one of the only 3 Australians to have scored 30-plus points in Olympic Games. Name the other 2.
Paddy Mills.
Yep.
Andrew Gaze.
Boom. Done. They're all the questions.
Hey,
You did well there, mate.
fucking Cam knows bucket basketball. That's why.
He knows the oldies.
That was Cam's era. Like when I started watching basketball, it was obviously Michael Jordan. You had that whole God process. I think would be the easiest thing. So my first time I like watched they used to be called a thing NBA Action. It used to be on normal TV at like 9 o'clock at night on a Friday. So it'd be after sport. I'd come home. We'd have dinner because I used to play soccer on Friday nights.
Yeah.
So I'd come home after soccer, have dinner, and then just sit there with the old boy watching TV, and it'd just be whatever because there was no cable, there wasn't internet, there was no Netflix. Like that, we had none of that shit. And NBA Action used to come on, and we watched me and the old boy watched that, and then I was like the top 10 plays of the week they used to do. Coming in at number 1 was it was a Michael Jordan, like he just reverse layup that he ever did. And I was like, oh, that's cool. And my cousin was playing basketball at the time. So I went and watched him play, and then I started, liking it. And we were at the shops one day, and I seen a pack of cards. So I was like, oh, I want to get them. So I bought a pack of cards with, your money that you get. And first card I pulled out was a Sean Kemp card. But that's why I started watching the NBA, was because of Sean Kemp. And then he did that dunk where he dunked the ball, and then he did this to the player while the player was sliding backwards. And I was like, holy shit. Like, yeah. So I picked a decent player as my first card, and I was like, holy crap. And then, yeah, he became my favorite player because of that. So
Jesus.
that was like 90, 92, 93. Yeah.
Yeah, no, wild times. I
So,
started in grade 8
yeah.
for me.
So like 3 years ago.
Not 3 years ago, mate. It's been 10 years since I left school this year, though.
Yeah,
so
that's cute, man.
4 years, so probably 14, 15 years now coming on. I just played a tournament because I wanted to play sport at school. And it was basketball. It was 3-day comp. Went there.
Just wanted to get our schoolwork.
Absolutely. Fucking
Yeah.
shit I was. Eventually got good.
Yeah.
But yeah, obviously then watched all the NBA finals in class on the school laptops and stuff because we were lucky enough to have Vincent in school laptops back in the day. So watching obviously Golden State win back then, 2015 as well, just in class on the laptop was amazing. Grade 11 and 16. Obviously they lost that one. But yeah, just watching them all.
Have you seen what LeBron and the Cavs from 2016
Yeah,
are
they
doing
had
right
their
now?
bloody
Wankers. Wankers.
Matthew Dellavedova's over with him.
Wankers. You know the only player that didn't go?
Who?
Kyrie.
Oh.
Oh.
LeBron's just looking older and older, eh?
Yeah.
Grey beard. Full grey beard, pretty much.
Yeah. He's, 42? I mean, that's why I had to shave, man. It was starting to look too grey. That's why
I can still see him right next to you, right?
Hey, hairline's still good. Hairline's still good.
Getting the fresh cuts. Getting those fresh cuts. When did you get it?
A couple of days ago.
Yeah, I got mine last week. Get the fade in there, mate.
I had to. So like, unfortunately, like I have to wear glasses full time. So, but like if you have a little bit of long hair, the glasses get stuck on it, pulls it, hurts your head. So it's easy to just shave it off. That's why, like, some days, like, you'll rock up here and I'll have a hat on already, and I'll show you halfway through the episode, and I've got a number 2 or a number 1,
Yeah,
like, completely
full
over
bald.
it. Yeah.
Cheap way to go these
In all
days.
honesty, man, I wouldn't give two shits if I was bald. Like, I'd just shave it off. The missus gets up me, no, you're not being bald. I'm like, yeah,
I'm
it's
just
gonna
over
happen.
the prices of haircuts
Man.
these days. $65 mine was. That came with a wash. That came with a wash though. Good head massage, but $65.
What?
Most places are like 45 now.
My clippers cost me $32, and I've used them for like the last 4 years. I give myself haircuts, and the missus just trims up the edges to make sure it's not.
Yeah.
I haven't missed any, but yeah.
Nah, not me, mate.
Yeah.
Pay for premium service. Time to bust some packs, eh?
Yes, baby. So
we're doing 3v3.
So last week, me and Tom did was we had 2 packs each.
Yeah.
So you get your 6 players, and you got to pick a starting 3 to go against my starting 3. So 2 packs each. I'll let you pick your. So if you want to take 1 pack from you, 1 pack from me, or your 2 packs, or it's up to you.
That. I'm taking my 2.
All right.
I have full faith.
All right then. All right. So
1 pack at a time.
No. Open both packs, and then we'll flick out your players. Like, throw your 6 players down, and then I'll throw my 6 players down. We'll go player for player, and then we'll pick a starting 3 to play a 3-on-3 tournament. So Tommy's team would have absolutely destroyed me last week because I had absolutely nothing.
So he won last week.
Yeah. I'm hoping that there's redemption today. All right. Are you ready?
All right. Sure.
First player I have Bilal Koulibaly.
I've got Andre Drummond.
My next one is Naz Reid, Mr. Sixth Man of the Year.
I've got Antonio Reeves.
Jacoby Walter.
Mike Connolly.
Vince William Jr.
Jane Saloon. Never heard of him in my life.
Yeah, that's the rookie card. See the little RC in the corner?
Yeah, rookie.
So Taylor Hendricks is my last card.
I've got Payson Williams.
And to finish myself off, I've got Dyson Daniels, the Aussie.
Good pick.
Ooh,
and I've got Joseph Nurkic. So for my team,
all right, I've got my 3. Who you starting?
Those 2 are out. Depends what you've gone with. You've gone 2 bigs, and I need 2 bigs, don't I?
I don't think I've gone 2 bigs, mate. Nah.
I've got my team here.
All right. So my team, I got Bilal Koulibaly, Naz Reid, and then Dyson Daniels.
Solid team.
Not too bad. Like, yeah, we're gonna give you some dramas.
Mike Connolly.
Yeah.
Taysom Wallace. I thought he played well for the Thunder.
He did well for the Thunder and has done for a couple of years.
And Andre Drummond as my centre.
Yeah. So the two big boys matching up, and then Bilal and Kaysen, and then Dyson's shutting down Connolly. I think I'm getting you by 2 points, mate.
You think you're getting me?
21 to 19.
I think Wallace is going to be tearing up Koulibaly.
Yeah.
I don't know. It'll be a tight game.
That's why I said he's going to be 2 points in it. It's going to go either way.
Or if I swap this one out, just have 2 bigs on you, then you'd be screwed.
That's all right. Dyson's not going to take your shit, mate.
One time would tear him up, boy. It'll be a good game.
It will be a nice game, nice clean game. Not too many fouls. Nobody getting choked out.
If I put Nurkic in there, it might be a bit filthy.
Oh. And with that, ladies and gentlemen.
And that's the final buzzer. Thanks for spending time with us today. Stay safe, stay passionate, and as always, keep talking basketball. Peace out.
Peace, guys.